So this happened to me a few weeks ago, and I still can't shake it off. I work at a small accounting firm, and sometimes I have to stay late to finish paperwork. One night, I was the last one in the office, trying to get through a mountain of files. It was around 9 p.m. when things started to get weird. The building is old and has its quirks, creaky floors, flickering lights, random cold drafts. I was used to it. But that night, something felt different. The office was eerily quiet, save for the hum of the overhead lights and the occasional rustle of papers. I was deep into a particularly tedious spreadsheet when I heard a soft, shuffling noise from the hallway. I thought it might be the janitor, but then I remembered he had the night off. I paused, listening. The shuffling continued, getting closer to my office. Feeling uneasy, I called out, "Hello? Is someone there?" The shuffling stopped abruptly, and the silence was suffocating. I shrugged it off, telling myself it was probably just the building settling. A few minutes later, I heard it again this time, faint whispers. I couldn't make out any words, but it was definitely someone speaking. I stood up and peeked into the dimly lit hallway. It was empty. I went back to my desk, trying to shake off the creeping sense of dread. As I sat down, my computer screen flickered and then went black. Annoyed, I reached for my phone to use its flashlight, but it was dead. Just great. I decided to check the breaker in the utility closet. The hallway felt unnaturally cold as I walked towards the closet, the shadows seeming to stretch and reach for me. When I opened the door, the light inside flickered on and off. I reached for the breaker panel, but before I could touch it, I felt a cold hand on my shoulder. I spun around, heart racing, but no one was there. The hallway was empty. I could still feel the icy imprint of fingers on my skin. My mind raced with possibilities, none of them comforting. Trying to stay calm, I flipped the breaker, and the lights came back on. I hurried back to my office, ready to pack up and leave. As I gathered my things, I noticed something that made my blood run cold. On my desk, where there had been only papers, was a single old photograph. It was black and white, showing a group of people, standing in front of what looked like my office. Building only much older. And right in the center of the photo was a man who looked exactly like me. Needless to say, I grabbed my stuff and got out of there as fast as I could. I still have no idea how that photo got there or who the man was, but I haven't stayed late at the office since. Has anyone else experienced something like this?